Hello. It has been a hot minute, hasn't it? Uh, so hi. Welcome back to the stream. Glad to see you. It's been kind of hectic for me, which is why I haven't really been putting out an actual schedule as of late, and I really feel bad about it, and I apologize. But the good news is, I might be able to get back into that as of next week. The reason as to why I haven't been able to do standard issue scheduled stuff on Tuesdays and Thursdays is because of IRL stuff. But at least for next week for sure, I'll be able to do that again. I can actually set up stuff. I can actually plan stuff out, which is great. Um and I might be able to do it for the next foreseeable weeks after that because of how do I say this without going too much TMI? Um I guess like the reasoning behind all this stuff is getting better to the point where I don't have to be around to drive, if that makes sense. But now that I don't have to worry about that, then well, like I said, I can set stuff up, I can stream games, I can do whatever I need to. So, let's turn this down actually. So, today we're going to be starting Luigi's Mansion. I had finished Wind Waker and I enjoyed that, and I want to move on to something else. Uh, I was considering Twilight Princess. I really was, but I feel like I'd be Zelda'd out by the time that started. You know. But other than that, I have also been swept up in something else lately, and I will come out and admit it. I've been trying out the online test for Maple Classic. I signed up for the code, and I was one of the few that actually managed to get it. So, might as well take the opportunity, right? Um, it's fun. It really is like old Maple, and I will definitely be streaming Classic Maple when it comes out fully, to the point where I have some ideas for a classic overlay, and I will probably be working on that during my off time. Um, it needs work though. Oh god, it needs work. They had an idea, they put it out, and that's why they did the test. They wanted to see how it performed, and unfortunately, for some classes, it performed great. For some classes, it did not. Warriors, for example, are just not warriors, if that makes sense. They're very squishy and are dependent on putting skill points into an accuracy skill that has 20 when it really shouldn't be. It should be like 5 or something that doesn't take up too many levels. Um, I myself had an idea for a unique little charging attack that would provide transportation and mobility, but also have a new play style in which you just dash into the monsters, stun them for a second, then they'll be wide open to attacks, as opposed to having to waddle up to it, maybe have the monster just start walking into you, and then you take damage for no good reason. There's some. I feel like there's some very high technical stuff that could be discussed in regards to that, but right now probably isn't the best time to do so. Uh, so other than that, I've been trying to find my Wiimote for a while. I know I had a black Wiimotion Plus Wiimote. It was one of the. It was something I bought with my Wii U, or at least bought for my Wii U, and I know this because when I got the thing, it was actually still in the Wii packaging. And when I say that, I mean it was in the white box. And then everything after that was so focused on the Wii U with the blue and white. So, like, that's why it stands out to me. But for some reason, I'm looking around my room and I do genuinely just don't remember where I put the fucking thing. I had it bunched up with my other Wiimotes, like my original run from 2006, which had an NES controller sticker laid over it from Nintendo Power. I have my second Wiimote that's up against my Wii, my actual one on my shelf. I guess I could use that. Um, but the one I really wanted to use with other games is my Wii Motion Plus. Because, why not? I never actually had an opportunity to use it. Um, I'm sure it's around somewhere. Like, I know I put all this stuff somewhere when I was renovating this place up. But I think once I find it and I do some tests with it, I'll probably be able to play some other games on stream, like Galaxy, Rhythm Heaven. Granted, I could do that now with my Switch Pro, but I don't know. I want to have some kind of authentic feel to it, and especially for games like WarioWare Smooth Moves, I'm definitely gonna need that motion. Uh, I'm trying to think of what else has been going on with me for the past week or so. I think I may have said this on the last stream, but I might as well say it again now. I have been in talks. Well, I've not actually been talking, but I asked some people, and I may be playing Repo at some point with some other new friends. They've been open to a collaboration, I suppose, or just me joining along. So if that does happen, I'll be sure to let you guys know on the BlueSky and the Discord. Which reminds me, I need to ping the Discord because I get distracted by a lot. All right. So, um, so that's the Discord pinged. BlueSky needs to be. I don't know. I've been having some thoughts about BlueSky as of late. Let's see. Profile. Edit profile? No. Go live? Yes. Da-da-da-da. I want to be off in hopefully 3 hours or so. Okay. So that's BlueSky, Discord. I mean, what else could I do? um, it's weird. You have all the intentions of going on and talking about stuff, but when you're actually in the hot seat, the spotlight's on you, people are watching, the stream is on, and it's like, fuck, I don't know what to say. Like, maybe if I actually wrote down stuff, it would actually be beneficial. But I'm lazy. In that sense, anyway. Okay, so let's go to the overlay. By the way, I don't know what the hell is up with my now playing thing. Like, it comes up, and oh boy, I forgot to reset my buttons. I'm gonna have to take a look at this because this is not what I want. It should not be looking like this. But I guess it kind of works for the meantime, but then even then, it's like I rarely use it to begin with nowadays because I'm playing actual games with music in the background. Alright, so let me just do this. Cool. Vertical chat box.
Needed.
Can we get the game capture going? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So, let's just make sure we got this right. Just making sure everything is all good to go. Get myself a drink. Peppers. So I'm gonna be upfront. I'm using a high res mod pack because I realized, you know, just doing it by like standard, it's gonna look really bad. So I figured I'll try this at least.
Hello?
Right. So added bonus, widescreen. I know I'm eventually going to have to deal with a game at some point that's stuck at a resolution, but today is not that day. Oh, and something I've been meaning to do for a long time. Actually use one of these bar color combinations I've got for something appropriate. Like, imagine.
Mario!
So, like a lot of people my age, I played this back when I was like, how old was I? 5, 6, 7 or so. Dare I say 6 or 7? Like, oh my god, it's a GameCube. It's not an N64, it's something entirely new. It's the future. So I was playing this. I know I owned this because the parents got it for me. I rented, or my parents rented Simpsons Road Rage. And I think those are the 2 games that I could play when I first got it. And since I was super into Luigi as a kid, like I was ecstatic to play an entire game based on him.
Veggie. Jimmy, Jimmy, chicken. ゲイルレジディオドサメの竹おやおやまていへいウィゲールスースクスクウィおいどろサメの竹チャチャチャチャチャチャチャチャチャチャチャオムガルイージオド
So, your name's Luigi. I think our paths were destined to cross. Well met, Luigi.
おいどろ
What's this, you may ask?
おや
Why, these cozy quarters are where I do my ghost studying. Professor Egad's Ghost Research Laboratory. The lab, if you're of a shortening mind.
おっとまぽい
You won this mansion in a contest you didn't even enter? Sounds pretty fishy to me.
ていへいのじびが
So, you believe in the mansion actually exists, then? Strange.
ジレピンのじびがぎ
I've been living here since I was a lad of 20 or so, and I'll tell you, that mansion appeared just a few days ago. The spirits have fooled you.
スーケケ
I don't know if it's a dream, an illusion, or what all, but I surely wouldn't be too happy winning a haunted house.
ていへいスー
Now that I get a look at you, I just recalled a guy with a red hat, kind of like yours, even went up to the mansion without even stopping to chat, and he never returned. Was he a dream too?
おいどろ
Hmm?
あっぽ
That guy was your brother? Oh no! That's horrible! He wouldn't stand a chance against those ghosts without my help. You have to go after him.
おど
Here's the plan. I'll teach you how to deal with ghosts so you can rescue your brother, Luigi. Okay. So. I'm going to admit this now. I sucked at this as a kid. Pun intended. I had thought the point was to rotate the stick when capturing ghosts. For some reason, I guess I misread something and assumed that you had to turn it clockwise or counterclockwise in order to actually reel the ghosts in, like a fishing rod. But I think what the game was actually telling me was to pull it in the complete opposite direction of which the ghost is coming. Which makes more sense and makes the whole process a lot easier, if you ask me. Though I am curious to know, who uses Sidestep? I guess this was when Nintendo was unsure of how people would actually utilize the GameCube controller and doing all this kind of stuff. So, it's an interesting idea. That's the vacuum cleaner I engineered to catch ghosts. I call it, this is genius, the Poltergust 3000. It can suck up all kinds of things. Let it rip.
やぼやぼ
Use the R button to vacuum in the C stick to change your direction. No matter how strong you think your brother is, ghosts are mysterious beings. They can't be caught using conventional means. So you'd better use this. It's the only way to foil them. This is the only thing they fear.
のじびがぎ
Or something to that effect. Well, how's about we start your training?
おや
Ghosts seem to like the darkness, and they avoid the light.
あっぽ
So if you hit them with a flashlight beam all of a sudden, you can stun them momentarily. Then it's vacuuming time.
おろろおど
When you see your chance, hold down the R button and tilt the control stick in the opposite direction. Ah, that's it.
ていへいスー
Just give it a try. You'll learn more that way than just listening to me yap about it. Remember, as soon as you see a ghost's heart, that's your chance to vacuum him up.
おろろおど
While vacuuming, tilt the control stick in the opposite direction to bring him in. When that surprise ghost heart appears.
そうすーさんベジティシケシケスクスク ウィソイソ
You have to get as close as you can before flashing the light.
ウィスー
Surprise him with a light when they get close. Pow, pow. The more, the better. Got it? Ghosts love to hide in dark places. Isn't that a hoot? There! Here they come! Catching ghosts means using the flashlight and the poltergeist 3000 as a team. You get me, young fella? That'll do. Well, how many did you get? Hey, 7 ghosts. Now that's how to do it, Luigi. Fine, fine. It looks like you worked quite a sweat there. How about a little cool down to the gallery? I'm quite proud of it, you know. You know, I've always wondered what's behind this door. But I think that's just to the lab. So, one thing that I do miss with the GameCube controller is the analog triggers. Because the L and R buttons were pressure-based. And I think that's the only controller I've seen that does that. Well, no, I'm pretty sure one of the Xboxes, maybe the 360 and the original has analog triggers, but I forgot. I was looking around and I did happen to see my Super Smash Bros. For Wii U GameCube controller adapters. Or the controller adapter, rather. And I was wondering, what if, and I say, what if I plug it in and I use my actual GameCube controller for this? Then I thought, do I even have a GameCube controller that's worth using? And the answer is, surprisingly, yes. Technically, I have an unopened Smash Bros. Ultimate GameCube controller in box that could probably sell for a decent amount of money, but I got it as a collector's item / backup. But if I ever was desperate enough to need a GameCube controller, I've got 2 Smash controllers. So I don't know. It's funny. And on a second note, I don't know if this actually works like this, but I wonder if the Switch 2 GameCube NSO controller also has functionality for analog triggers in Dolphin. Wall. This room is such an odd piece to me. It reminds me of that test room in Wind Waker, where it's very unlike the rest of the game. Like, the art style, it's kind of like this. It's very dungeony. I used to think that was the exact location that they used for the Space World 2000 Zelda short with Link and Ganondorf having a sword fight, but I looked it up again recently, and that's definitely not the case. So it's where the hell? What the hell is the point of that room? Anyway.
あ、そういうそう。うん。へいへい。
I once had 21 paintings in my famous ghost collection, but now there are only frames. What a crying shame! Unfortunately, there are only statues here now, but feel free to look around anyway.
そう。うん。
Use the X button to check your surroundings with that Game Boy Horror I gave you. Be sure to search suspicious places extra well. You can also check objects with the A button by tapping and shaking stuff. Don't try that on angel statues.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, right. I completely forgot that there was a mapped out area for this, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm starting to understand what this would have looked like. So, let's see. This would be the gallery. The area to the left of it would be where EGAD puts all the ghost frames into the machine and puts, well, the ghosts into the frames. The room behind it's the main lab. And the room to the right of that would be the training room. I don't think I was able to actually check that out during that sequence, but the room dimensions do kind of look like it.
Luigi. Oui. Yabo yabo. Luigi.
By the way, funny thing, this map, or this particular room, the ladder goes up a lot higher than you would think. As to why, I don't know. Perhaps they had a cutscene where Luigi was going down this ladder. And it was comically huge.
Oui.
Oh, Skybox. Now, here's my question. What the hell is Toad doing here? He wasn't here the first time.
Huh? Luigi? Wow! That's Luigi! You finally made it! Oh, joy! Thank goodness! Me? Well, Princess Peach asked me to come here to look for Mario. He left when he heard that you won a mansion, and he never returned. Then, when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts, and I didn't see Mario anywhere, and I kind of freaked out a little, and I didn't know what to do. It's been awful. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you know how upset the princess will be. She'll flip.
Goodbye.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! Thanks, Luigi. You made my dark and stormy night. I wish I could do something to help you. Wait, I've got it. At least let me do this.
Oh, it's a save.
Talk to me for help anytime.
He's just here, hanging out. Also, why whatever. Cloth physics. Mirrors. Ain't that cool? Also, I genuinely love this sound. Ah, it's so good. Okay. So I guess this is kind of like the little tech demo corner of the room where it's like, oh, look at the cloth physics that you could suck up with the vacuum. Oh, wait, check this out. We have moving things.
Mario.
But also the mirror. You know, come to think of it, if the analog trigger thing becomes, like, problematic, I might actually have to get my adapter. And I really don't want to do that. Oh. There's no way to rebind this on. It's inverted. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Oh yeah.
Lost physics. What a dreadful picture. But that candle next to it might be important.
Oh yeah.
Oh, put out my candles. You, Mr. Lime Green? Well, dark rooms are dangerous around here, yes.
They love the dark, and now they will get you.
Blah. Now you're in for it. Blah. Just like little red cap before you. May you wander in the darkness, lost forever. Are you afraid of the dark, little man? Are you? Here they are now.
Oh yeah. Mario. Oh yeah.
You know, I gotta admit the ghosts still look pretty good. Like, I mean, like the shader effects or whatever they've got going on to make them look like that. They almost look pre-rendered. Like pre-rendered sprites, but I know they're not.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. Really? Slipped at the last possible health point. That's crazy. Another toad.
Yes. Oh yeah.
You know, I never noticed how lovely those red polka dots that look on top. No one's watered this in a long time. How very sad. And that's why you always check the chandelier. Eh.
Luigi.
Hello. Hold up a sec, Luigi. It's me, Professor Egad. I detect spirits stronger than we've yet seen. Looking ahead. Let's see, 3 years ago? Probably Maple Story, if I had to be honest. Because I made a conscious decision to play stuff that wasn't just Maple. 2-ish years ago? Something like that. But 3? Nearly 4? Yeah. I'm just looking at Luigi's idle animation, and it's like, why are you pressing that button over and over? Anyway. But yeah, I realized just streaming Maple isn't exactly... How do I put it? It's not fun. Especially once you get to a certain point. So it's like, why not try something else? Oh, the mice hurt me. Okay. The harmless looking ghost mice hurt me if I walk into them. Got it. Okay. Okay. Oh, all these locked. Real fake doors.
Oh yeah.
Ace that. But that's the thing that confuses me, because it's like it says tilt the control stick in the opposite direction to get them, like, to catch them. But I think when I was like, as a kid, I kept doing that counterclockwise thing. Let me take a real quick look. Okay, hold on. I have to show this. I have to show this real quick. This is silly. Hold on. Let me reorganize my windows here. Okay. Okay.
So let's do that now. And I'm gonna have my back turned to this guy, because this guy will show his heart when he yawns. So I need to face away from him and wait for him to show his heart. So let's do that now.
Oh wait, is the browser not showing? Oh my, no, the browser audio is playing. Okay.
Then he'll show his heart, and he has 100 health. He's not that bad. Just get him into a corner. And
Do I
you can
need
capture
to
him,
just
no problem.
repeatedly tilt back?
Now what he's dropping there are pearls. Those count towards the in-game currency. But since we're doing a no out of bounds tutorial, I don't need to really cover the pearls, since that's more of a 100% thing.
Okay, I have to go back one more time and see this for myself, because...
So let's do that now.
Yeah, sure, he's doing the yawn thing. I kind of just wandered into that one.
Then he'll show his heart, and he has 100 health. He's not that...
Like, he's deliberately just tilting backwards. Like, tilt, 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 as opposed to just tilting and holding. So maybe that's what I have to do. Like, just be aggressive with it, you know? But, wow, that was lightning speed, man. Damn. I thought my fight was, like, pretty quick. I guess I'll have to try that next time. This is a neat room. Interesting how the vacuum doesn't work with that. Oh, there we go. I don't understand though, like how? Is it like an angle thing?
Oh yeah.
I will say this though, in regards to the whole maple thing. When Classic does come out, like publicly, I might go back on what I said and stream that. For a full time, like strictly only streaming Classic thing though, I'm not sure. But that's the fun part about the old Maple story. It's like, it does not, like, you don't have to be on all the time. There's no race. There's no, you know, rush to get to max level or anything. You can just take that at your own pace. And that's the fun of it. Also, nice. Baby. Child. They're so nicely placed. Okay. I don't know how I'm remembering all of this. I haven't played this game in like... Well, I haven't played this game since 2001. And I haven't been watching playthroughs or anything. Ah! How did I miss that? All right.
Luigi.
Luigi,
Luigi.
can you hear me? Oh, thank goodness you're okay. I lost contact with you all of a sudden. I was a tad worried. You seem to be a bit tuckered out after that long battle, don't you? Why don't you come back to the lab? When you vacuum a boss ghost, your Poltergust 3000 gets pretty much full to bursting. I guess you showed that ghost who's boss. Good job, Luigi. You made it back in one piece. Take a gander at this. This fine piece of work took nearly 20 years to develop. I call it the Ghost Portrificationizer. This machine lets us turn the ghost you catch in the paintings. Not only that, it works in reverse, too. How do we use it, you ask? Well, it's simple. You just plug that poltergust into that slot and enjoy the ride, my boy. The ghosts are invisible, so we need to press them into visible forms, and then presto! Turn them into beautiful ghost portraits. Well, we managed to turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi. Where will you go? Yeah. I think I could have done better with Chauncey. Same with, what's her name? Lydia? It's that thing, though, where it's like quick catching. I just don't get it. Uh, I think it might be a good time for a break because I'm starting to stare off into the void here. So I will be right back. Okay. You know, I seem to recall this being the pause screen for the entire game. And I have to wonder why. Why is it the opening, like, with Luigi just opening the door? Like, it's the first time. Like, I would figure it would at least coincide with, like, whatever chapter's happening in the story. But no, it's just this. What am I doing? Ah. That's some Zelda shit. I almost want to make a house in Minecraft with this floor plan. Though I have not a clue. Alright. I have not a clue as to how big it would actually be in reality. Because it's like, yeah, sure, I'll make up like a foyer, a parlor, an anteroom, and all that kind of stuff. Sure, cool. But then it's like hallways and rooms inside rooms, and it's like, ooh. Truthfully, I've always wanted something like that. Nice to hear the house is bustling. Staircase. But yeah. Just having a big ass mansion like that. Oh, ghost! Treasure! You get over here. Give me that, thank you. That's not open. But this is the basement. Are we doing this now? No way. The breaker room. Yeah, sure. Let me just vacuum up a breaker switch and make that flip. All right.
Oh yeah.
Wait, that's a blue one. Is that one of the rarer ones? I forgot. Oh, I think he just goes away if you fuck it up.
Oh yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I guess that's a later thing. Or maybe it's a now thing. Fuck, what do I do? Yes. And Luigi is not being very... I hope that's sturdier than it looks. Oh.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was like a one-time only kind of deal. Huh. I don't understand, Luigi. You're supposed to take your hands and flip the switch. Oh, wait. No, there's an open room over there. Ah. The bowler. I don't like these. ballroom, I want to say. Wow, cloth physics. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep making that joke. I think the scariest part of this entire game is that noise that that one particular ghost does. Meow. Yeah. Also, I am in the full belief that this is what a Shy Guy looks like without his mask on. Like, nothing grotesque, nothing scary, just those two eyes. Ow. That's the button. Okay. Nothing to say? That's so weird. I thought, yeah, I was gonna say, I thought these moved. Oh, they do. Oh, they do. Ah! Oh, that's mean. Hey! Hi. Come on, make the noise. See, now I can't get out of it because I'm a dumb. I don't know if I'm timing out or I'm just not doing something right.
Mario!
Is this? No, it's not. It might actually be. Oh, fuck. This is the room where you release all the booze, I'm pretty sure. I thought it was in the basement. And it's right there. I really thought for some reason that the booze were like later. Like, where is this in... Hold on. Hold on. Oh, it's not related to anywhere in the basement in particular. Alright, I got... I have no keys, I have no way to actually progress without doing this, I guess. Alright, let's go. You dumbass! That was them! Those are the ones who released all the ghosts from the paintings in the gallery! Those fiends! I wondered where King Boo went and his gang went to. So they were hiding in the mansion all along. Thanks for flushing them out, Luigi. I'm tickled you found them, but perhaps it would have been better if you hadn't. Well, let every single one escape. Just a thought. Ah, well. Water under the bridge. Anyway, you should probably come back to the lab for a sec. Ah, your brother must have been taken by that gang of booze. Poor feller. Now, don't talk crazy. They're not gonna eat the man. But what became of him, Odd that he hasn't come back. Common theory holds that the boos grow in strength when they travel in numbers. They must somehow combine their powers to... Well, their power likely overwhelmed your brother. If your aim is to save Mario, but there's but one way to do it. Capture each boo and slowly weaken the group's power. But boos, as their name implies, like to hide and then jump out to scare people. You've got your work cut out finding them. Don't get it all in the mouth, my boy. That Game Boy Horror I gave you has a secret function. I knew it'd come in handy one day, so I developed it secretly. Everything you make is in secret, pretty much. I call it the Boo Radar. The Boo Radar will flash red when something round like a boo is hidden nearby. Use it to search everywhere, Luigi. Alright now, Sonny. Don't go tuckering yourself out. Relax and just try to get those boos one at a time. The trick is to using the control stick and the C stick together. Don't forget now. Well, will you go, Luigi? Ah! And we're back. It's not even my mansion, it just showed up one day. I was saying this to whomever was listening earlier. I genuinely kind of want to make a mansion like this in Minecraft, even though the floor plan would probably be way, way off from the exterior, now that I think on it. But, actually, no, I think I remember looking at NoClip. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. And listening to that horrid, wretched sound. Let's see. Are you serious? Oh, main mansion. Oh, that's no problem. I got no problem with that for sure. So, taking a look at all the rooms rendered at once, it actually might kind of fit. At least the interiors to an exterior shell. Kind of. Kind of, but not really. But I think some adjustments could be made for sure. It's doable. But yeah, I'm looking at this and it's like, this could work. Hold on, maybe I should just throw this up on the media window. The media window. So, this is it. This is the entire mansion with the backyard area. Now, is it perfectly contained? No, it's the whole thing rendered out at once. It probably doesn't look too great because it's doing some tricks to make itself seem bigger. But, honestly, you know, just make a lobby, just make a hallway down here, add some rooms. It doesn't have to be themed, you know. Like, I could just take this floor plan and just make it as is, but not have to deliberately theme it to anything. But yeah, I think it's doable. The issue is decorations. Well, if you're playing modded Minecraft, you'll probably have plenty of, you know, decorations to hang on the wall. No problem. Oh, so that's where that leads. Freaky ass basement tunnel. Gotta have the lion. I have no idea what I would put in most of these rooms, but it'd be fun. You know, maybe I could do that on Charm server. But, all things considered, I am actually... I took refuge in a gym that spawned in a friend of mine's modded Minecraft server. He's doing a Cobblemon thing. And honestly, I would love to use that floor plan as a inspiration for my VTuber. Let's just say ship. But making this would also be a fun little project, I think. It's just a big ass fucking lot. Why not? Probably like 40 something by 80 something. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I'm distracted. Where am I going? Booze. I gotta go back to find the boo, because I know there's one in there at the very least. Or maybe there's one in here too. There's like 50 of them. 50 of the freaks.
Mario!
Ah, yeah. Game boo. Yeah, there's no heart to latch onto, so it's a bit harder. But that's one.
にうまくすくすくそいそうおっとましけしけぼーおやおやまへいへいういラマンバー
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Furniture Shaking, the game. Boo la la. Got him.
やぼやぼほほほラマンバー
Yeah.
There was a treasure room, but I think that had to do with the fortune teller, which I am not able to access quite yet. Yeah, that's locked. I am not doing that. I think there might be a boo in the basement. A boostment. Maybe not. Really?
Yeah.
So, I like Luigi's Mansion 1 better than the other two. 3 was good, but this has always been like the number one for me. And I think a lot of that can be attributed to the fact that early 2000s CG has this weird rustic charm to it. Maybe not rustic, but like its own freaky ass look to it. Because I don't think Nintendo was, like, this developer team was, like, sure as to what to do for an art style. Because when you look at Mansion 2, it was definitely a different team, but it was also, like, it knew where, like, it knew its limits, had a very distinct artistic vision. Same with 3. It was very Mario-like. But with this, with Luigi's Mansion 1, it was like probably the most realistic Mario game, period. Because I mean, shit, look at this. The tone, the direction. It's semi-serious. Where am I going? Where am I going? Maybe I can check out the upper floors. For booze. And, of course, the ghost designs from Luigi's Mansion 1 actually have, like, a bunch of character to them. The 2 and 3 ones are kind of, very cartoony, I guess. They're not exactly threatening. I don't think so.
あっぽうまかちゃっちゃちゃっちゃラマンバー
Mari. Right.
Oh. Mario. Oh yeah. Mario.
Money.
Oh yeah. Mario.
What the fuck? No.
おいどろサメの竹ヤマンバー
Hey, you know, bombs. You gotta remember, this is not an actual house. House? You ever just put some money in a ceiling fan? I don't want to be hearing about no boo called Boolicious.
ペンペンウドテイヘイスーテクルーハソイソそうかシケ
Oh
シケ
man, you can probably hear the lawnmowers. That sucks.
シケシケボーボー
Okay.
Mario. Yeah.
Hoppo, umaka. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Yaman ba.
Mario.
You know, I remember this being kind of hard.
Luigi. Yamamba. Yabo yabo. Ho ho ho. Yamamba.
You hearing this shit? It's actually kind of bugging me. There's no way you can't hear these lawnmowers going off. That's weird. They're picking up... Like, I'm looking at the OBS audio bar, and I'm seeing them activate the thing. But maybe they're done. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, well. Maybe I can go full screen for a bit. Oops. I really gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Oh wait, I know what's wrong. This doesn't work too well on the Luigi skin. Damn, the immersion is ruined. Oh well. What the fuck are they doing out there, man? That's... Oy. Well, yes. But normally they don't take this long. The lawn.
Mario.
What the fuck? Also, I'm completely lost at this point. Well, yeah, that's the idea. Oh, when did this open up? Now we're doing the fortune teller. Toad, why are you dropping keys in the toilet? Big ass mirror. Ah, there it is.
すくすくおいどろ、ていへいのじびがり、うまかそいと、すくすく
do I switch to that? That's how. Hey, you know, flamethrower. Burn the place down. Okay, bye. Hey, at. Mario 64 pickup ass noise. I think there's a treasure mouse in here.
Oh yeah.
Money. Yeah, that's the last I see of that guy. Cool. Thanks, hallway ghost. Appreciate it. Okay. Oh, that's where it is. Ha ha ha. think when I save next, I'm going to change back to stereo. I'm noticing some weird audio stuff happening. Shit. I need more fire. Yeah, have fun with that.
Oh yeah.
One way to do it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
More money. Tendrils. And we're done here.
ペンペンウドまポエヤマンバー Luigi
I hate how it remembers how much HP I have. No, don't remember that much. Get these guys out of my face.
Ah! Fire! Run away! Ah.
Oh, that's bullshit. Ooh, I love the music room. Why does he have her key? Well, it appears my controller's dead. Which is unfortunate. So I'm actually gonna have to call it here because I'm not playing with this thing with the wire inside it, the charger anyway. Let's see. That's a 2-hour session. Yeah, that's pretty fine. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking, since I don't have to do anything on Friday, then, maybe I'll do another Luigi's Mansion stream then, but nothing is scheduled out like as I want it to be, so who knows. I will keep y'all posted on wherever I am. But for sure, next week, I'm thinking it's going to be Tuesday and Thursday, classic times. 3 o'clock, maybe 4. I don't know. Thanks for coming out. I highly appreciate it. Hope to see y'all again soon. I think that's about it. So yeah, take care, stay safe, all that other stuff, and I'll see you next time.